And that's okay. People still need shinies. I am not one of those people, luckily, because we got it last week. So, how are y'all doing? Give me a second to get my music up and running. I seem to have forgotten my speaker, even though I was positive that I picked it up when I left home, but apparently I didn't. But that's okay. We still got it running through the actual tablet. But yeah, how we all doing? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How you doing, James? How you doing, Tev? Just give me a second, because maybe it did just fall over. Let's see here. No, I don't think I did. I think I forgot it. I unplugged it and then picked it up, and then must have actually forgotten to bring it with me, but that's okay. That is okay. Let me just get batteries into my light so I can. I was on time. I was running on time when I left. Oh, not when I left. Like minutes before I left, and then suddenly I wasn't running on time, and there we go. Light. That should help when it gets dark in like 10 minutes time. So give me a second to get this together, and then I will check code in chat and all of that good stuff. That'll do. So yeah, welcome in. I'm assuming my chat has frozen because yes, it has. How you doing, Underground and Jupiteris? Welcome in, guys. Since you left the stream earlier, did I get the stream? Well, maybe you'll just have to watch the replay. Yes. That Garbodor that is sitting in that gym is my Garbodor. I did get the shiny, and I evolved it into Garbodor, which is now on display. Oh, my pen's gone missing. I've got it. I got it. Okie dokie. Let me get code up. Code. Refresh that. Alright. Please be active in the chat and blah 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 blah. Okay, so 2595 93 84 85 16. Okay, there is code tagged in the chat for the people that need it. You had 5 shiny Garbodors already. Oh, huh? I got a whole bunch of Stardust last night as well. Got like 250,000 Stardust, 100,000 plus XP because they were great friends with Ryuga. And yeah, all in all, last night was a pretty good night, except for PvP. Didn't do so well on the afterward PvP, but we did good. We did good in every other account. So yeah, send me a friend request. Let me know if you would like into raids, guys, if you're already on my list. And as soon as these start hatching, we can jump in. Toe Killer. So you are the side of a wall, I'm guessing. You know, that part of the wall that you accidentally kick and it murders your toes. 5 raids. For Tef, Sky, and Rogue. Sweet. Got you guys down. So yeah, these hatch in 5 minutes. So as soon as they do, we'll jump in. At least tonight already seems like it's going to be a little bit more active than the second week of Tapu Lele. We ended up getting like 1 raid done in the first half an hour. So yeah, at least we should hopefully get a few raids to go straight away. But yeah, last week's one of these streams was the quietest stream that I've had in a while. Had less than 1,000 views, which is, it's been rare of recent, so we'll see how tonight goes. where's Negan? I don't know, dude. If they're not in the chat, I have no idea, guys. Like, I don't keep tabs on people that are in. That's not my job. If they ain't here, they're not here. And I don't know where they are. So what we all get up to today? Me, I did some gardening. Well, when I say gardening, I repotted a plant. And spent time with my pup. And watched YouTube. And I've had a headache all day, so I didn't really do too much. I was going to do a workout, but yeah. I woke up with a headache this morning. I was like, oh man, I don't want to have to do anything today. So, didn't really do much. Kept it pretty simple. My nose is actually a little bit stuffy. I'm not sick, but it might make me sound a bit nasally. Watched YouTube, paid rent, did Spotlight Hour. Fair enough. And 200k plus dust. Yeah, same. Last night. It was a good little score. Stardust wise, or close to 200,000, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, if there's anybody else that wants to jump in on this first raid, let me know. Underground, are you keen for raids, or what's the dealio? You still haven't got the shiny Tapu Bulu Jupiteros. Well, if you wanted to raids, dude, let me know, and I'll chuck you in. I was lucky enough to get mine last week. Yeah, so yeah. Got ours last week, which I was happy about, because it's the first time in quite a few weeks that we actually got the one from Raid Hour. I think the last time I got a Raid Hour shiny was the weeks before the Sinnoh tour. Other than the raid day for Heracross, obviously. Let's have a look. Oh no, we got a Kyogre. We had, but no, that was raid day as well, so that doesn't count. Rayquaza, yeah, that was from Sinnoh tour. Then we got the ones from Sinnoh tour, obviously. Yeah, so obviously they're yeah, the last ones that I got from Raid Hour, we got the Cresselia, the Heatran, and the Giratina, all before Sinnoh Tour. And then, yeah, didn't get another Raid Boss shiny from Raid Hour until last week. So it's been quite a few weeks. How you doing, Coupon King? Welcome in. How are you doing? Oh, that's another thing that I did a bit of today. Yawning. I was almost asleep earlier, watching YouTube. My dog, the new pup, she was cuddling up, so it was just like, I can't move because I've got a dog on my lap, and now I'm just stuck here, and yeah, I almost fell asleep myself. Alright, so we have Tookiller, Tef, Sky, and Rogue. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid before we jump in? You will do a raid. Sorry, what was your in-game name again, Coupon? I hear you guys. Oh. I made the mistake of having a nap last night instead of just going to bed, because I quite often do that. It's, you know, I could go to bed, go to sleep, but I'm like, no, have a nap and then just sleep until like 3 a.m. and then get up again and then do stuff for a couple hours and then just go back to bed. And it's like, I should just go to bed because it really stuffs with my sleep. always wake up feeling tired the next day. Alright, well, we should have enough to jump in, so we'll... Alright, 2... Killer... Done. Yeah, so that's literally getting dark. I really hate this time of year, like streaming out and about. Like, it's not so bad at the moment because it's still light, but give it a couple of weeks and it's dark by the time I've even started the stream. Alright, it's a Scarlet Taff and a Rogue. Healer. So we're just waiting on a Toe Killer, but I don't know if they're jumping in or not. They didn't say that it was online. So yeah, keep in mind, guys, that I'm not just putting my code up there for people to add me. It is for the raid hours, so don't expect to stay on my friends list. So if you are just sending me a random friend invite, thinking that you're going to be on my friends list, yeah, there's probably no point just because you will be removed. Alright, raid number 1. So yeah, we had really good luck with these raids last week. Seems like everybody got a shiny that was doing them, and there was also a couple of hundos that popped. So we'll see if we have that same luck today. Excuse me. That was just rude. On raid hour, got a few 1 stars, that's it. It's been good for me lately with their raid hours. It seems that Niantic has actually fixed the problem with there being raids popped beforehand with raid hours. There's still like 1 or 2 around, but for the most part, the last couple of weeks, most gyms have been empty, getting ready for raid hour to start. So I can deal with that because that was one of the biggest issues that we had, especially this gym that I'm sitting on now that we're doing the raid at. As you guys know, vast majority of the time it was just another raid instead of being a raid hour raid, which frustrated me because I could never use my daily pass. Oh my god, can you stop nuking my Pokemon? Just being rude. Oh, sorry, I gotta mega evolve my my Ray. Last thing I want is to have to go through a whole bunch of revives just to battle a Pokemon that I'm not particularly interested in anymore. Didn't we do... Yes, yeah, this is the second week that we've had this, unfortunately. It's good for people that still missed out on the shiny, like that are still chasing it. I got it last week, thankfully. Shiny vibes. Who is getting the shiny? Not me. It's a tiny. It's one of the E words. So yeah, send me a friend request now, guys, if you haven't already. Code is in the chat if you would like into one of these raids. If you're already on my friends list, let me know and I will chuck you down for the next raid. Dude, chill. Thank you. Alright. So I can actually see what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, so Tef, Sky and Rogue, you said that you're up for 5, yeah. So Rogue, Unicode. Alright, is there anybody else that would like to jump into this next raid? This is gonna be a shiny. No, honestly, like, I'm not really fussed if I don't get the shiny now that I've got it. I'm more so hosting these raids for you guys than for myself. Underground, are you keen for raids or? Also, guys, remember to hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out. You still need it. Well, hopefully you're the one that gets it tonight. Phoenix. Alright, that'll be enough to jump into this next raid, so we'll just jump in. And kebab. Sweet. Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mega raids, no, because that's raid hour, but thank you, you just actually reminded me. I could have done it in here, but just to save me time, the invites. And even if there was mega raids, it's still just Heracross, which I did a billion of them on the Heracross raid day, so I am not interested in them in the slightest. Alright. Now. Guys, and also if you've sent me a friend request for the raids, don't bother sending gifts because I'm not going to open them because it's only a temporary ad. Phoenix, and I will send one to you, Kebab, as soon as I can. Yeah, I'm not a gift opener, guys, so don't waste your gifts and your time and stuff like that sending me the gifts, because I'm not gonna open them. Alright, that should be everybody. So yeah, like I said, if you would like into a raid, guys, send me a friend request if you haven't already. If you're already on my friends list, just let me know and I will chuck you on the list. Sweet, that is everybody. We can ready up, guys, because everybody is in. Good luck. Hopefully somebody gets the shiny from this one. Fingers crossed this one doesn't have Dazzling Gleam, otherwise Rayquaza is going to get absolutely, yeah, great. Grass Knot, that's what we want to see. More with Grass Knot, thank you. Here, my brain is not working tonight. Boston, I should say, not Boston. How you doing? Welcome in. Ooh, can he survive? Can he survive? Can he survive? I think... Oh, beautiful. Like 1 HP left. That's what we want to see. 1939. Wait, the Hondo's like 1945 or something like that, yeah? Shiny vibes. Alright, this one, Tef, this is going to be a shiny. It's not. Damn. I tried. Am I the only one that thinks that it's got bent pencils on its head? They just look like sharpened pencils that have been bent. Terrible throws. I'll stop moving. Jeez. I hate these ones that move side to side. Because they always just move off to... and then just stay there. Did anybody get the shiny from that one? Every time, will you just stay still? Am I doing... No Mega Heracross raids. It's raid hour for Tapu Bulu, guys, and there was a raid day for Heracross. I am not touching that thing again. I did like 20 plus raids of it on the raid day. So I am well and truly done with that thing. Okay, Jerry, cheers. All I need to do is just have this thing stay in the ball at the moment. I did get the shiny last week, so I don't need the shiny myself, but hopefully other people can get it. Dude, stay in the bowl. I have a bad feeling about this one. I think it might run. Or not. Yeah, I think it is 1945, which is the hundo, so not bad. The stats on that one are at least half decent. Alright, so Tef, Sky, and Rogue. Who else would like into this raid? Oh, I don't need to. Surely there has to be some people. Yeah. Okay, Jerry. My code is in the chat, guys. So it is highlighted, tagged in the chat. So if you need to, just send me a friend request. So is there anybody else that would like to jump in? I'm suspecting that there's a lot of people, since we've already had this for a week. It's probably going to be the same as sort of like the previous weeks where we've had the raid boss for multiple weeks. People are probably saving for the next bunch of raid bosses, given that Necrozma is one of them. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a pretty busy night for raids. Sigh, lol. Still no luck. You could find the code, yeah? Jerry? Catch the Pokemons. I'm not worrying about that. If they're not shiny, I don't want them. None of these are shinies. We're just waiting on. You don't want to waste the revives. It's alright, because we should have one more once Jerry has sent me the friend request. We have to add him to the... and that'll be 5. Just Mega Evolve a Rayquaza if you can. And hopefully they don't have, thing. Not Play Rough. What is it? Where's it Play Rough? Whichever one of the fairy moves that it gets. If it's got Grass Knot, it's fine. Dazzling, yes, thank you, Dazzling Gleam. That was the one I was thinking of. I could only think of Play Rough though. That was the only one that was coming to brain. As you can tell, my brain is not working right, like usual. Alright, so is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid? So I have Tef, Sky, Rogue, and Jeremy. Anybody else? I'll just skip these ones with the 5 on them. There's still one over there that had... yeah, let them, we'll do that one. So last call for this raid, guys. Otherwise we're jumping in with who we've got. You seem very keen for the raids tonight, Tef. You like giving all the orders. Make sure you're ready. We need as many people as possible. I need this shiny. Who's online? Let's see if we can send out a random one to. Sorry, where am I? I'm in Australia. Madness. Oh, you're working. Okay, fair enough. So this is your chance to get it. Who else might jump in? I'm trying Matt, but he's probably he's going to start his in just a minute, so he's probably going to save his passes for that. That'll do. We'll see how we go. Hopefully another one or two will jump in. If not, all good. We should manage with the 5. So yeah, anybody that does want to get into these raids, if you're not already on my friends list, guys, send me a friend request. Let's jump in. Team Rocket, that is not someone I invited, so I don't know where they came from. That is okay. 6 will do. You think it has gleam? That's alright. It's Rayquaza is really the only one that is affected by it. Still smashing through it anyway. Yep, Dazzling Gleam. Hey, it wasn't a one-shot KO. This thing's getting mauled. So yeah, even if we only had the 5, we would have managed it quite easily. Spring, how you doing? Welcome back. Nice done. Shiny vibes. Let's see. Can someone actually get the shiny from this one? Not me. Are you just playing Let's Go Eevee? Nice. I haven't played that game in I haven't played any other Pokemon game in a while though. Pokemon Violet, Scarlet rather, was the last one that I played, but that was a couple of weeks after it came out, and I haven't touched it since. I still haven't actually finished it. Hey Leon, how you doing? You even waited for the shiny vibes to go up, and you. So what's that? Three attempts now. You've still got 2 more chances, so fingers crossed. One of them will shine. Oh, you got the Hundo earlier. Nice. So 90, okay, 50 for 3. I thought it was 45. Nice, dude. Well done. Yeah, we had that last week. Last week, we had at least one shiny from each raid. And there was also like 2 hundos that popped during the stream. So far, not the same luck tonight. I don't think anybody's got a shiny so far. So I'm assuming that you got the hundo earlier. You're not keen on raids tonight, Leon. You're captold. You're out of remote raid passes? No worries, Jerry. That's all good. As I was saying before, I think a lot of people are probably holding off on raids for now anyway because of the raid bosses that we get next month. Because we are actually getting a new one with Necrozma. Why is every single one of these being a pain in the ass to catch? Critical, nice. Alright, that is 3 for 3 at least. This one's stats aren't going to be the greatest though. Still 3 stars, just not a big 3-star. Alright, we'll quickly heal up. But if you're online tomorrow, I can invite you to raid. You'll be streaming live on your channel. Okay, no worries, dude. I'm done with this thing. I'm only hosting these raids for you guys more than myself. I've got the shiny, so I don't need it. Got the shiny last week. So we'll just wait for our next batch of raids to hatch, which will be in a minute. Alright, so Tef. Is there anybody else that would like to jump into this next raid once they start hatching? So I do have... yeah, still 2 more remotes, plus my daily pass, which I can use on this gym. So, if I need to, I can buy the other remote raid pass for the day. Yeah, I appreciate the offer for the raids, dude, but yeah, like I said, I'm done with this one after tonight. I got the shiny last week, so I don't need it myself. I'm also just hosting these raids for the people that are still hunting it themselves. Alright, so this one has popped. So far it's just me, Taf, Sky, and Rogue. Which, again, we should be fine with only the 4 of us. But I would like to try and get at least another 1 or 2 people in. So if you're keen for a raid, guys, let me know. I'll chuck you down. Give it a minute or so, and if not, we'll just jump in. Hopefully it doesn't have... no worries, right. I won't be streaming myself tomorrow. I'll be streaming again, possibly on the weekend. There is a hatch, like an egg hatching day on the weekend, but I don't do the egg hatching days just because I'm not an egg hatching person. So I might be streaming some Power World or something like that on the weekend. See how we go. I can jump in with this one and see. I think we'll be alright with this one. I don't think this one's got Dazzling Gleam. So we'll jump in with this, we should be okay. Like I said, I'll try and invite a couple other people as well that are just online. Jump in. The one and only, if you send me a friend request, I can get you into the raid. Not this one, but I can get you into the next one. My code is tagged in the chat. I hope I get the Shundo. Cheers, man. I did get the shiny last week, so that is not something that I need. A Shundo would be nice, or even just a Hundo. Preferably, we want Tef to get the shiny from this one. But yeah, I figured since it gave me Rayquaza and 2 of the Yveltals on the team that this one doesn't have. Dazzling Gleam. We smashed through it before, but like 5. So 4 shouldn't be too bad. Grass Knot, yeah, sweet. Beautiful. Just to be sure the weekend is when maybe, like I said, if I am going live, it'll probably be for Power World or something like that, not Pokemon Go. Like, it's not a guarantee that I'll be live this weekend, because this weekend is actually the first weekend in, like, this entire month where we haven't had... there still is an event on, but like I said, I don't do the egg hatching events, just because I do not hatch eggs. So yeah, if I'm not live on the weekend, I'll definitely be live next Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. So every Tuesday and Wednesday is a definite, just because of Spotlight Hour and Raid Hour. But yeah, if you just hit the subscribe and notification bell, you'll get a notification when I go live. So you'll know either way. You got a shiny last week as well. And you got the Shundo Tapu Lele. Nice. I still need Tapu Lele. That's the only one that I need a shiny of. Yeah, so I got Tapu Koko, Tapu Fini, and Tapu Bulu last week. Yeah, I missed out on Tapu Lele, which I'm a little bit disappointed about, just because I didn't get it last time it was around, obviously, as well. Alright, shiny vibes. Come on, Tef. You've got to get the shiny. Mine is not shiny. 1911, so that's... Nope. This game's just not playing ball. Come on, game. Stop being dodgy. I know it's hard, but just stop being dodgy. Cats. Okay, no worries. I will add you as soon as I'm finished with this catch. yeah, so if anybody else needs to send me a friend request, guys, my code is in the chat. I will accept as soon as I'm done with this and get you into the next raid. Any 5-star raids, yeah, that's raid hours, so that's what we're hosting now. Ramith. So, like I just said, if you would like into one of these raids, guys, send me a friend request. I'll get you in. So, Sky Rogue, obviously, I don't need to change the list. Okay, so OC Keelan, I got you on the list. What's the raid count on Tapu Bulu? Like in total? 40. So one shiny from that 40, but not all of them would have been, since it's been available as a shiny. And if you want to send me, my code is tagged in the chat. So there'll be a highlighted message at the top of the chat that has my code in it. Just send me a shiny. Send me a shiny. Send me a request. Send me a request, is what I'm trying to say, and I will add you to the list. Dylan, how you doing? If you're asking, like, how do you send a friend request, and not like, you just go into add friend. There's my code there as well. So, if you couldn't find it in the chat. Legendary Sweetune, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay, Zapdos. Got you on the list. So we've got Tef, Sky, Rogue, Kalen, and Zapdos. Is there anybody else that wants to jump into this raid before I jump in, guys? Last chance. Fingers crossed, Tef. Fingers crossed. Yes, send Tef the shiny. She needs it. I've already got the shiny myself. So if you're going to send shiny vibes to anybody, make it Tef. There we go. We'll put in some preemptive shiny vibes into the chat as well. Alright, so I'm going to jump in. If there's nobody else that wants to jump into this raid, guys, you'll have to wait until the next one. And also, like, Tef, Sky, and Rogue, which are 3 of the accounts that we're getting into these raids. This is their last raid as well. So, we'll be down on numbers after this. What time do I usually go live? For raid hours and spotlight hours, 6 p.m. my time. So, 40 minutes ago is when I started. Or 50 minutes, because I start 10 minutes early for raid days, raid hours. I also go live for com days, raid days, big events like GoFest and tours, all the tours and stuff like that. And then other times for other games. But yeah, my preemptive, actually, hang on, I need to heal before. But yeah, every week for spotlight hour and raid hour. 6 p.m. my local time. 4 a.m. Eastern, and then 1 a.m. Pacific. Okay, I think this one's got grass knot again, given that it's giving me ray and so on. Tough. You got shiny Tapu Bulu probably after 4 raids, you think? Not sure, but definitely got it faster than the others. Yeah, this one we got it, I can't remember, it was like 4 or 5 raids in last week. Yeah, as I said, Tapu Lele is the only one that I still need. First week for that was fine. We had a decent amount of people in the raids. The second week, it was super slow. And we only got like 1 raid done in the first half an hour. And then it picked up a little bit after that. So I was a little bit disappointed because we only ended up doing like 3 or 4 raids that night. So I didn't get as many attempts as I usually get from a raid hour. So I was actually expecting tonight to be relatively slow as well, because last week's stream wasn't as popping as it usually is for raid hours. So I just thought interest was down on this raid boss in general, but it's not been too bad. Been a decent amount of raids so far. This might have solar beam. Flying types are still not going to worry about that. It'll hit a bit more than grass knot, but she'll be fine. Or as we say in Australia, she'll be right. Megahorn, okay. That's even better. Accidentally removed me from the friends list, that's alright. As I said, the ads for these raid days and raid hours and stuff like that, they are just temporary ads unless you're a member of the channel. Just because, unfortunately, I can't keep everybody on my friends list because I got to cycle through just to make sure I've got room for future raid hour / days. But yeah, you guys are always welcome to come back into the streams and be re-added and stuff like that anyway. You got shiny Tapu Bulu on your first raid. I did that just before the Sinnoh tour when we had the whole bunch of raid days in a row, or raid hours in a row rather. I needed Cresselia and I needed Giratina, Origin Form shinies. That were the only ones that I needed, and I got both of them from the first raid that I did for the respective days, and I was just like, sweet, I'm done. I got them. That's all I needed. All right, Tef. This is gonna be it. Mine is not shiny. Please, RNG gods. Please, RNGesus. Nope. Oh, I'm sorry. We tried. We tried. It's all we can do. We can just try. But yeah, that's disappointing. Now you know how I feel about Tapu Lele. Because it's just like, damn it! All you had to do was give me the shiny game! Why do you hate me? What did I do to deserve this? You think you used all your luck on garbage bag hour? Out of your 5 back. Yeah, I saw multiple people getting multiple shinies. And it's not a boosted shiny, is it? So that's crazy that so many people got multiple shinies. I'm happy that I just got the one. But yeah, some people killed it. That's the exact reaction when you're not getting... Yeah. That's my exact reaction when I'm not getting the shinies during the raid days. Because I'm doing so many raids. Like, it took me 23 raids, I think, to get the shiny Hisuian Samurott. And I only got the one for that day. Typhlosion wasn't bad. We ended up getting like 3 shinies. Same with Decidueye. I actually got the Shundo Decidueye. But yeah, no Groudons, 1 Kyogre, and that again took me ages to get. So it can be very hit and miss with these raids. And the raid days, they're supposed to be like 1 in 10, and it's still, you know, do 20 plus raids and not get the shiny. It's like, what am I doing wrong? Did I kick the developer's dog or something by accident? Not bad stats. Still no shiny though. Alright, so, sorry, Brad. I didn't invite Brad because I didn't think that he was, now he's sending me invites. Disappointing. I'll see if he wants to jump into one though. Jeremy, you're not doing raids, are you? You just sent me a friend request, so. Cammy. Alright, we'll see how we do on numbers now, guys, just because unfortunately 3 accounts are no longer doing these raids. No worries, Tev. Like I said, it's a shame that we couldn't get you a shiny, but you're welcome. I think there's 7 minutes left. That one's still at 14. So if we're getting enough numbers, we could probably do 2 more raids. Pokemon storage is also full. Yep. You sub? Thanks, Legendary. I suppose that's a good time to do a shameless plug. If you haven't already, guys, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out a lot with the YouTube algorithm. So it's a small thing for you guys to do, but it helps out a big load of lotsness. And also, yeah, subscribe. Best way to get notified when I go live in the future for future raid days. Like I said, Necrozma is next month. So definitely, if you want to get into some Necrozma raids, best way to get notified, subscribe. And yeah, I'll be adding some more stuff to the channel. Probably going to get back into playing some Fallout 4. So if you're into Fallout, guys, I'll be playing that on the channel in coming weeks. You'll send a request later. No worries. Like I said, these are just temporary ads for the raid hours and stuff. So if you don't get added or you do get added, you more than likely get removed again, just so I can make room for future raid hours. But yeah, like I said, you guys are always welcome to come back in and resend me friend requests, all that sort of stuff for future raid days. The next interaction with Skyly will be... Okay. No worries, Taff. Exactly. Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. What are we sitting on? 8 likes. So we're only 2 away from 10, guys. So if you haven't already, chuck a like up. Fallout is the best. You just finished watching. Yeah, I watched the show like last week. I've been a huge Fallout fan for years, sort of thing. I've got a whole bunch of merch and stuff at home for the years of playing Fallout. But yeah, the show rekindled my... Because I haven't played Fallout 4 in literally like 8 years since the game came out. And it was since I watched the show, I'm like, oh, I really want to play Fallout again. It's been too long. How you doing, Adrian? Welcome in. But yeah, Fallout is like my favorite series of games, like altogether, my all-time favorite game series. I just love the universe. It's a very lore-rich universe. And yeah, just the post-apocalyptic stupidity, like, not stupidity, it's just absurdity of the whole Voltec and just the wasteland and stuff. It's funny but serious at the same time. What part of the world am I in? I'm in Australia. Am I going to play GoFest? Yes, definitely. Only global though. Like, I don't have the money to travel to any of the in-person ones, unfortunately. But I will be doing global GoFest. Definitely. That's exactly how you felt, yeah. yeah, I actually really like the series. They did it well. I think they covered the absurdity and just the tone of the games really well in the series, which is a hard thing to do when it comes to shows/movies based on video games, it seems. They always seem to get it wrong, but they did it so right this time around, it was refreshing to see. It was just like, hey, they actually nailed this. I was so happy to see. Willie, I understand. Yeah, sorry. You understand I have been grinding a lot to trade. You remember me? I do remember. Unfortunately, like I said, we can't do distance trades. And also, like I said, guys, I have to friend people just to make room for future raid days and raid hours and stuff like that. It's not personal. It's just something that I have to do. Just so I've got room to add people. I'm happy to re-add you guys, but again, it's just for the raids, guys. Like, if you're going to be, yeah, unless you're a member of the channel, I can't keep you on the list permanently. SW, yes. Your in-game name was just SW, yeah. We're running low on numbers, and there's only one raid left that we can possibly do. Willie, did you want to do a raid, or? So I've got Cami and SW so far. I mean, I'm happy to add you, dude, but like I said, unfortunately, I will have to remove you again at some point just to make room for future raid hours. But yeah, as I said, dude, if you're trying to work up so you can trade with me, unfortunately, unless you're within 100 meters of me, you're not actually going to be able to trade, because there's no distance trades. If you can get 2 more people, we should be... You can't do a raid, okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're going to get the numbers to do any more raids tonight, guys. Because, yeah, most of these are going to finish in the next minute. So that only leaves... that one's still got 5 minutes. And that one's still got 8 minutes. Pokemon Go, how you doing? Am I getting raids actively? Yeah, it's raid hour, so there's... Most of the raids, most of the gyms, I should say, I've had raids on them. 2 weeks. Yeah, unfortunately, for the Tapus, they have been giving them to us for 2 weeks, and we still have Tapu Fini to go. So next month, I'm assuming that 2 of the weeks for raids will be Tapu Fini, but Necrozma is going to be for one of them as well, at least. We might get Necrozma for 2 weeks as well. I think Necrozma will only be 1 week, given that we are going to be getting it again during GoFest. So yeah, I'll aim to do that one with 7 minutes, guys, but like I said, we just need enough people to get it done. So if you would like to jump into this raid, let me know. If not, unfortunately, I think that might be done for raids for the evening. The best raider. Yeah, maybe. How do you join? If you send me a friend request, guys, my code is tagged in the chat. So send me a friend request. I will add you to the list. My trusty list that I make here. And then, yeah, I'll send you an invite. Yeah, you can trio them. Same with, like, flying types and stuff. It just depends on the levels of the people that I'm inviting, because I'm not actually sure what people's levels are going to be, so I like to try and have a decent amount of people in, just to make sure that we've got that covered. But yeah, we've been doing them for most of the night with like 5 easily. Like more than easily like smashing through them. You're high level? No worries. Yeah, if you send me a friend request, I can add you on the list, but like I said, we're sort of running out of time, so I do have one person on the list already, but they might not still be here because they've been waiting a while, so it's up in the air whether or not we're actually going to get one more raid done. You're on mobile, so I can just chuck it up here. So yeah, anybody that needs to send me a friend request, guys, now is the time. Cross mode regular release. It's going to be the same as Darkrai. But they'll have to do it just because if they're going to release Solgaleo and Lunala, like people are going to want enough to be able to do the fusions and stuff. So they'll have to release it outside of doing the special stuff that they usually do with the mythicals, just to make sure that you can, you know, do enough of the fusions, because there's multiple fusions that you can do. So they're going to make it that you can do more than one. So yeah, it'll be like Darkrai, where it's classed as a mythical, but we'll get an abundance of them. Even though Darkrai, you can't do anything with it other than catch it. Okay, this put you on the list. Yes, Von Smiggles is my name. My in-game name, at least. It's not my real name. That would be strange. Just give you new legendaries, you attack. Yeah. Anytime there's a new stuff, people are usually keen on it because it's new. You got Salazzle finally. It's almost ready for Great League. Nice. Wouldn't it be a she, given that the females are the ones that evolve? So wouldn't it be she's almost ready? Alright, well, I've got 2 people on my list. I'm happy to send an invite, but this has only got 3 minutes left, so I don't know if we're actually going to get it done in time. Especially when my game freezes up. Thanks game. Okay, I don't think it's... Got... Send one to Brattles since he was trying to send me one before. Cammy. Yeah, if it gets down to like 15 seconds and there's only 2 of us in, just don't worry about it. I don't think we'll get it done, which is all good. So far, nobody has jumped in. Yeah, I think we might be done with this. Yeah, alright, I'm just going to bail out because nobody else is jumping in. Oh, good. Game, you better not waste my part. You better keep... I exited this raid. You better not. No, jump out, jump out, jump out, because it's not going to get done. Why did you do that, game? I hope you didn't lose your pass then, dude, just because the game is like incredibly laggy right now. I should have just tried to restart it as soon as it didn't get me in. Yeah, because it was just the two of us. Like I said, if nobody else has jumped in by 15 seconds to bail out, I'd already bailed out. So yeah, sorry, dude. If like I really hope that you didn't waste a pass then jumping into that raid. And now we get 2 other people that have sent me a friend request, and it's too late because the raids are gone. Guys, you needed to come in like. Oh, you did lose your pass then? Oh, dude, I'm sorry. Yeah, send up like nobody jumped in for like the whole. So I didn't think anybody was going to jump in. There was only like 15 seconds left. That's why I bailed. But even with just the 2 of us, I don't think we would have. I think we would have needed like at least 1 other person. Peanut Butter, you subscribe? Thank you. Much appreciated. This game, sometimes you've lost some. Yeah. When it lagged getting me into it, I knew that it was probably going to be glitchy, and I should have like restart before I sent out the invites just to be sure. But yeah, given that we only had a couple of minutes left on it, I was sort of like trying to rush it, get it done before we ran out of time. When the registers come out, you're going to rate it till you get the shiny. Just keep in mind that usually when they release a new raid boss, it's not shiny to begin with. They never do a shiny release on the first drop of it. That's usually the second time it comes back, but if recent, they've been making it that it's not even the second time for certain raid bosses. They'll let us know when they release the shiny for any new raid boss. But yeah, the first time around is never going to be shiny. I think shiny Necrozma is actually going to be available during GoFest though. I think that was one of the things that they were teasing. I'm not actually sure on that though. But yeah, this first time that we get it next month, it won't be a shiny. So don't waste a whole bunch of passes trying to get the shiny because it won't be available. Happened to me yesterday. You got kicked out in the middle of a raid. Might get lucky and still raid it. Join back and it doesn't bug out. Yeah. If you do lose a pass like that, usually you can contact Niantic and let them know, and they'll reimburse you your pass. Like if you lose a raid pass during an actual raid. It's yeah, it sucks when the game glitches at the last. It just sucks when the game glitches full stop because it's an annoying game that glitches out every 2 seconds. What's the time now? It's 7:06. So our raid hour literally just finished, guys. There is no more raids available. But I'm happy to do a couple of PvP battles before I wrap up the stream and go home and have dinner. You're going to do a lot of the GoFest raids when it starts. Are you going to be grinding? Yeah. I'll be doing... There's going to be some like good stuff. They're releasing a couple of new Ultra Beasts as well. And then shiny versions of Buzzwole, Pheromosa, and Zerktree. I think they were the 3 new shinies that they're releasing. Facts, definitely need to actually focus on the game and the bugs. Because it's the smooth game and the good game makes it... It's not so much the devs. Like, the devs are the ones that are working on the game, but they still need to follow the orders of the people that are in charge of the game, like the CEOs and stuff like that. So they probably do want to work on the bugs and fix out that sort of stuff, but if it's not on the priority list for the people that are in charge, then they just have to do what they're told, sort of thing. So you can't blame the devs for everything, just because they're not the ones that give the final okay of when stuff happens and all that sort of stuff. They're just the worker bees. Yeah, you gotta blame the people in charge for the things that are lacking in the game, because they're the ones that tell them what to do. Yep. I'm gonna try so Lazlo's not ready for PvP yet. You don't need to tell me. I knew you were gonna lead with Swampert. That's why I went with Venusaur. Chunk and absolute chunk of the damage. Like Shadow Venusaur against Swampert is just like good night sunshine. Ow, that actually really hurt. I had a feeling that you were going to roll with that as well. That's why I brought this. Yeah, I actually preemptively like expected two of your Pokemon. That's why I chose the team that I chose. And it seems to have paid off quite significantly. Yeah, I don't know. I knew that you were going to bring in Bastiodon and Swampert, because you've been using them a lot recently. So I was like, I bet you he's going to bring in those two. That's why I chose counters for them. Like I said, I knew that you were going to choose those two. So, and Salazzle was the odd one out. That's why I vary my team every time I go in, so people don't really get an idea of what I have. A few that I tend to chuck in my team on a fairly regular basis, but I try and keep it as random as possible, just so people can't guess what I'm going to bring into the battle. But yeah, I led with Venusaur just because I had a feeling that you were going to lead with Swampert. So that's why. Usually I wouldn't put Venusaur as my first Pokemon. But knowing you, I was just like, it's going to be... So yeah, having that double weakness to grass types and it being a shadow on top of that, it would just chunk that damage. And then yeah, I had thing on the team as well. Metacham to counter the Bastiodon being Rock Steel. Oh. Now, I'm battling somebody I haven't battled before, so it's just like, okay, what do I go with here? Do you do a lot of PvP? Just so I know whether or not I'm in for a battle here, or what sort of team should I choose? Okay, when in doubt, just go with the... Go with good luck, yeah. We'll see. That's all good. I'm too fast if I lose. I just like to know whether or not people are actually like decent at PvP, so I know whether or not I should go with a full try-hard team or a more casual team. Dylan, you're already on my friends list, aren't you? Didn't you add me before? Am I a content creator full time, or do I have a day job? I try and do content creation full time. I'm not doing anything else at the moment, but I don't really do it full time. But that's the plan, ideally. Like, we're getting there. We're at close to 7,000 subs now. So if I could monetize the channel a little bit better, we'd be getting a decent amount of money off of it. I'm 90,000 subs. 90 subs away from 7,000. So yeah, if you haven't already, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff. We're sitting on 10 likes so far. We should probably be able to do a bit better than that, but okay, it's obviously errored out, so try again, dude. Or restart my game, because sometimes it's that. So once the game's restarted, just send me another friend request, another battle request, rather. You're playing Great League. Great League is my favorite league out of all the PvP. It has the most diversity. Master League is more of an arms race. It's like whoever's the highest level and has the highest CP Pokemon is usually the winner of that. Ultra League is alright. I just don't have stuff set up for it. I used to do a lot of the Sylph League tournaments back in the day, so I just have a lot set up for Great League. And yeah, I just like that you can use Pokemon that you wouldn't really use in any other sort of aspect of the game in Great League, just because of its diversity. I'm gonna remember what I just chose. What was that? That. Stunny versus Bastio. Should have had Venusaur on my team again. I should have led with Venusaur again. Oh well. Doesn't matter. obliterated. Wheelie. Decided it wasn't worth it. GG's, I suppose. Should have still stayed in the battle. But just quitting while the quitting was good. Yeah, it was a decent lead for me. Just getting the Bastiodon even without the Venusaur out there. Just having the ground type advantage with Stunfisk was great. Usually if you can get off to a good start like that, it puts you on the advantage sort of thing. But GG's. Good battle. Alright, so given what I just said, it's just like, he's probably not going to lead with Swampert, but maybe that's what he wants me to think, that he's not going to lead with Swampert, so he's going to lead with Swampert. What do I do in this? Damn it, now that really has threw me in a loop. As like, damn, what do I actually lead with now? I think my chat may have frozen. That it did. Sorry guys, my chat had frozen. Healer, how you doing? I'm making up for last night, James, because I wasn't doing so good in PvP last night, so only one night of failure. And when in doubt, just go with something that's an all-rounder. Alright, that'll do. Jacob, I can add you, but unfortunately, like I said, I'm not doing any more raids tonight. Our raid hour is finished. That hit a bit harder than I thought it was going to, but that's okay. Your off is tanky enough. Venusaur made short work of that. Hey Diana, how you doing? Welcome in. Okay, I'm hoping that I can tank this. Should be able to. Just. Now, hopefully I can get to a charge move before. Thank you. And GG's. Sorry, I still had Vigoroth with about quarter health coming in behind that, so possibly still could have pulled it off. But GG's. GG's. Okay, so yeah, everybody that has sent me a friend request, like I said, unfortunately, guys, we don't have any more raids to do tonight. So chances are I will be removing you guys before the next raid hour, but you're more than welcome to come back in and get re-added. I'm gonna have to restart my game again. So yeah, I can do like one more battle before I wrap up the stream, guys. Probably don't get that in my hand anymore. Because yeah, I need to stop past the supermarket and grab some stuff to go home and have dinner. All your pets are good. It's the spider show this weekend. I don't know how you do it. How do you go to a show dedicated to spiders? Zit is classy though. Yeah, especially if it goes up against something that it's weak against, like Lantern had the advantage there being water type. Though those poison type moves were doing a lot of damage to it. You just gotta hope that they don't get shielded. Sort of thing. But there are a lot of glassy things that are still decent to use. They just have to be used in the right circumstances. Like if you just happen to get a favorable matchup sort of thing. You've just been busy with life, so not popping. That's all good. That's good. I understand that you guys have lives outside of playing Pokemon and watching streams. Because you enjoy the show. It's got other stuff. You can get other pets. More spiders. So yeah, if someone wants to send me through one more battle request for the night, guys, we can do one more battle. See if somebody can finally knock me off my perch. Because I'm sitting pretty tonight. 0-4, is it? Or 4 zip? Yeah, I've done 4 battles, haven't I? I've lost track. Either way, I have been undefeated so far tonight. So can somebody finally get that KO? Will it be Diana? Can Diana get the KO? Oh. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have nachos for dinner tonight. Because nachos are pretty cool. It's either that or soup, but I had soup last night, and Soup again. I mean, it's healthier than nachos, but if I do a workout tomorrow, then it all evens out. I don't need to worry. I can have nachos and it's fine. Come on, surely there's one person that wants to battle me. Come on. No? No one wants to battle? Well, in that case, I might just wrap up the stream then. Are you sure? Are you sure there's nobody wants to battle? Even if we've already battled, that's all good. I'll give it until 7:30. And if we haven't got a battle request, then I will just wrap it up, guys. Yeah, just keep in mind, guys, that we are done with our raid hour, so I won't be doing any more raid invites tonight. But yeah, like I said, I'm still keen for one more battle if somebody wants to battle. What time is it? It is 7:30. Just rolled over to 7:30. So yeah, our raid hour finished like half an hour ago. So we're done with raids for the evening, unfortunately. We ended up getting a decent amount done. Don't think anybody got a shiny tonight though. Yeah, we did 5 raids. Probably would have got another 1 or 2 done, but numbers sort of dropped off towards the end because our main raiders were done with their raids. But yeah, 5 raids is good enough. Dispatch, as I said, there's no more raids for tonight. So anybody that does send me a friend request now, you guys are likely to be removed before next raid hour, just because I've got to cycle through my friends list. I can't keep people on the list permanently. But you guys are welcome to come back into future raid hour streams and be added, stuff like that. It's not that I don't want you on my friends list, it's just that I can't feasibly keep every single person on my friends list forever, because it's a 400 limit. Alright, we'll do this battle, and then we'll wrap it up for the evening. Lantern versus Sandy. Ouch. Swampy boy. GG's. I should have just led with... Unfortunately, the 3 things that weren't doing too well against the fighting types, because Swampert would have been alright, being groundwater, because it's got the shadow typing on it as well. Fighting types have that extra damage against shadow. So it just got decimated by the charge move. So yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate on your behalf. That's why when you're picking a team, try and choose stuff that's going to have different weaknesses and strengths, and like stuff that's going to cover stuff that you're potentially going to come up against. Just try and have 3 different Pokemon that cover each other, sort of thing. But yeah, it was just a little bit unfortunate. I was just lucky that I chose Metacham on my team there, just so I had the Pokemon that was strong against all 3. Alright, I can do one more battle, but then I'll wrap it up for the evening, guys. Ultra League, I don't really have stuff set up for Ultra League. It's not my preferred. I do much prefer Great League. Alright, go with something a bit different this time. Sure. That's a bit of a different team. Sally. I'm assuming that the game has errored out. Just because you're not attacking anymore. Yes, I'm pretty sure the game is. Just go with that. Because if I quit out, then it's classed as a loss sort of thing, so it's easier just doing that. Well, that was disappointing, because you're off to a decent lead then, with Salamence. Alright, let me know if you're going to send me another battle request. If not, I'll just wrap it up for the evening, guys. GBL is laggy, sadly. Yes, there is a lot of issues with it, unfortunately. I think it's just because he errored out then, so it wasn't so much laggy. It just, I think he got disconnected from the battle. Yeah, I think that's going to do us, guys, because it doesn't look like the battle request is coming through again. So, alrighty, I'm going to wrap it up here for the evening, but thank you for everybody that has joined in tonight. Much appreciated. We managed to get still only 10 likes. If you haven't already, guys, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out a lot with the streams, more than you realize. It's a very simple action by you guys, but it helps out immensely. Yeah, subscribe as well if you haven't already, so you know when I go live in the future. I do these raid hours every week, spotlight hours, com days, etc, etc. We're getting close to 7,000 subs now as well. We're sitting on 6,915, so only another 75 subs until we get to 7k. So hopefully it won't take us too much longer to get to that. And yeah, there is an event on the weekend, an egg hatching event for Cleffa. I've already got a whole bunch of shiny Clefairies and a shiny Cleffa and stuff like that, so I'm not going to waste time. I'm not an egg hatching person anyway, so I'm not a big fan of the egg hatching events. So I might go on, I might go live on the weekend to play some Power World or something like that instead. We'll see how we're going, see if I've got time, all that sort of stuff. If not, I'll be live again next Tuesday for Spotlight Hour and then Raid Hour next week, sort of thing. Egg hatches you hate, paywall, yes, yeah, that's one of the main reasons why. I mean, I've got a ton of incubators anyway, so it's not like I'm running low. It's like I could do it if I really wanted to. Because what we've got 14 3-use incubators, some things, super incubators and stuff like that. So I could easily do it, but I need to clear out space in my thing first. One bone, please don't spam. How you doing? Hello. Yeah, I'd have to clean out all these eggs beforehand anyway, so I'd have to hatch a bunch of eggs, which I don't really want to do. Just to hatch more eggs for a shiny that I've already got. So, not so much. Bone, as I just said, please don't spam the chat, otherwise you will get timed out. I said hello. So yeah, alrighty guys, thank you so much for everybody that has tuned in tonight. Yeah, like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. Enjoy your morning, evening, noon or night. Stay safe, happy hunting, good luck for your raid hours. Hopefully you guys will get that shiny if you're still hunting it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week or on the weekend, whichever I'm streaming. So until then, peace out guys, have a good one. Bye. Bye.